And that's really where I really felt we needed to move our offense, is to put a much more serious and emphasis on our run game. And we were able to do that with Bo this year. And for him to be able to break that single season rushing record of James Starks, who set that bar so high, just says a lot about his offseason focus and work habits. And then the offensive line. Then we look at 5 guys up front, and we've got a number of young players that are stepping up to really complement the efforts that we had this year. You look at the wide receiving corps. You know, you bring back one of the top performers that unfortunately we lost him in an injury, was Alex Nutz. You know, he's a tremendous football player. This kid's got an uncanny knack for making the tough grabs and the tough catches, and he's probably our quarterback's favorite wide receiver. We know the quarterback position's wide open. You know, we graduate Chaz, and we've got a number of guys coming back, so that's going to be exciting to see how all those guys compete this offseason. Well, I think the most exciting thing is just the way they're able to outperform opponents, and that's what you're always excited about. When you have better players, you become better coaches, and you have better results, and you know, that's what we got to continue doing, is really allowing those young men to grow and become bigger, faster, stronger than what they already are, because they're very instinctive football players. They can make those plays on the field, and they can change the outcome of the game. Now what we need to do is see how other guys see their progress and really feed off of what Steven and Khalil have done for our football program and our defense in particular. With our entire football program, our coaching staff, our players, we're excited for the future, and we're building on a lot of the positives that sometimes get lost in the kind of season that we had. But we saw a lot of things that are very encouraging to our football program, and we're going to continue developing the leadership and the maturity in our program. And it helps when you have 6 true freshmen last year start for us, and this year 6. So we have 12 guys that played as true freshmen these last 2 years, and you're starting to see a lot of that experience on the field pay off. Those are the kind of guys that you're going to continue looking at to really provide us with stability as we bring in a new group of young men that are going to be true freshmen next year. The core group of guys that have done the bulk of the work for our football team has been in that freshman sophomore class, and we're looking forward to seeing them continue to develop their physical development and their skill development and their leadership, and as they mature. And I never redshirt any of our true freshmen until after the season, because I always feel that it's important to play the best players, regardless of what year you are in school. And as I tell our coaches all the time, just play the best ones. If you got a lot of good ones, then play them all. And that's what's exciting. And then we've been able to do that the last 2 years by playing 12 true freshmen over the last 2 seasons. So any young man who's out there looking at the University of Buffalo and playing for Coach Quinn certainly has an opportunity to come in and play right away. And they're going to add value to our football program, and we're going to continue finding those young men that want to compete at the highest level, and this is the place to do it.